Breaking news from Italy last night in a town which is called Viterbo, which is not so far away from Rome, an hour's drive. Last night was the Saint Patrona Santa Rosa. It's one of those religious processions which they usually do with those high altars, which happens to be a patrimonio of UNESCO. Very important. Well, the Italian police, the flying squad of Viterbo, had arrested 2 people and another one's on the run because they were preparing a terrorist attack, Islamic stamp, because seeing the nationalities of these 3 chaps were Turkish, but they say they belong to the organised crime of Turkey, which is unbelievable. And 2 arrested, one is still a fugitive. And I think it was early hours of yesterday, the Italian authorities had informed the organisers of this event at Viterbo of a terrorism alarm. And that night, there's more than 40,000 spectators were there. And the Italian police of Viterbo, they had raided his bed and breakfast hotel nearby where this thing took place. They arrested 2 Turkish nationals. The third one's on the run, and they found a machine gun and 2 handguns with a certain quantity of ammunition. As obviously their intent was to open fire on the crowd. And it was more than 40,000 people as spectators of the event of last night, the procession of the Santa Rosa. And obviously their target was that. But it's not so much of a important event like if it was like the Vatican and places like that. It's one of those town processions. Viterbo, well, historically speaking, is the city of the popes and medieval history. That's all there. And obviously, whoever helped them must be of the area. It's clearly a terrorist attack which was unfoiled, and probably the Italian authorities were behind these characters for a long time. And obviously, based on eyewitnesses, the SWAT squad, which I call them mitraglieri in Italian here, which raided this bed and breakfast, and they managed not to make these people to carry out this attack. So it's another increase in alarm. You have individuals, whether they're legally there or not, from North Africa and the Middle East. You have to be more concerned now. because today the authorities managed to unfoil, stop a terrorist attack. Probably tomorrow it could be somewhere else, and probably these jihadist Islamic terrorists probably may carry out, but seeing the vigilance regarding terrorism, the level has gone up a little bit, more concern. And obviously here in Italy you have a deployment of the Italian army with the police helping out where the sensitive targets could be of mass gathering or very popular historical places up and there in Italy.